my YouTube family. I decided to vlog today. Today is a really exciting day, and I told myself as I was planning for my future YouTube videos that, you know, I will record my journey far as my career. I decided to go back to school back in November, which was 11 months ago, for medical assisting. I originally tried to go to school for nursing, but I did not pass my TEAS test. So with me already having credits in medical assisting from going when I was about 19 years old, before I had my kids and everything, they were able to use some of those credits, and I felt as if those classes for medical assisting will give me enough knowledge to help me with the TEAS test. I'm also going to give me a tutor and a study book and everything like that, but I'm literally about to get off the freeway. I'm like 6 minutes from my externship. We need to catch up. It's been so much going on. But if you guys are interested in medical assisting or are working in a medical assisting, or if you're about to start your externship for medical assisting, this is the video for you. I'm also a mother to 4, and this kind of helps other mothers get through on a daily. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to record while I'm there because it's my first day and I don't want to burn any bridges. So I'm going to talk to you guys when I possibly can, or if I can. And if I can't, I will get back to you guys at the end of my shift and let you guys know the things that we've done and how did it go. But let me focus on this GPS because this is really far away from my county, away from my home, and I'm unsure of where I'm going. So I'm going to get back to my GPS and to my gospel music, which I wanted to write on the way here to keep me protected. This is just another video to add to my journey and my life purposes. But I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I didn't get here as early as I expected, but I made it here just enough time to go to my locker. Just walking in this parking lot feels so good, and it just feels like I'm close to my son. And if you guys don't know what happened, that will be for another video. But these people are already smiling at me. Your girl feels special. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye. Hello guys, so I am off and my first day was great. They made me change my mask from my personal mask to this paper mask because of seeing constant patients and just not wanting to transmit COVID home. Everybody's just leaving right now. We kind of like group up in the parking lot and leave together. Really nice people. I can't really say much because of HIPAA. Today was great. It was great. I learned a lot. I intaked a lot. And now I'm going to go get me a treat from Chick-fil-A. Even though my man cooked, I just still want that treat. So I'm going to use my GPS because I'm not familiar with this area. And I'll talk to you guys maybe when I get home to give you guys details on pretty much what we do in our first day and things like that as a medical assistant student. So I'm in line at Chick-fil-A waiting for my meal. I don't know what to say, guys. I had a great experience. I have a 40-minute ride back home, so I'm just kind of updating you guys until I get there. Yeah, I miss my kids so much. My man. Today was really, really hard in a way because everything and every patient reminded me of my son in some type of way. But I'm a very strong woman, so oh, here's my meal. I made it home. On my ride home, I had a breakdown, simply because I'm listening to music and I'm just thinking about, all the cases that I had today, and how some of the patients, had certain similarities of my son, or certain symptoms that my son had the last day, he went into the ER before he passed. And I mean, it's just like I'm on the other side of the table now, and when you working for companies, and when you working in the medical field, and as a person that people wants to help them or needs to help them, you want to kind of gain your mental, gain your strength, gain all of that power that you have before you go into work, so you kind of got to delete your actual lifestyle, your actual problems at the door, and you just don't want no reason where nobody feels that you're not fit for this job or this position. And it just hurts me so bad, because I wish I could have him and this glory at the same time, and I would try to share this glory with him spiritually, and it's like, I'm so used to caring for him, and now I'm caring for other people's children. And I'm kind of jealous, but I'm still here to help. And I know it will get better with time, because, it's kind of, fresh. I'm very proud of myself. And it's okay to cry. But I wanted to come to you guys about that. I'm gonna go in. I missed my kids, so I'm gonna go in, take a shower, give them some cuddles before bed, and I'll touch bases with you guys in the morning before my online shift that I have tomorrow. Just kind of about what we did today and things like that. So yeah. So guys, today is day 2, but technically day 3, because I did training online yesterday. I'm on my way to a more local clinic today. At first I was thinking yesterday, as I was scrolling YouTube, and I would see, the other girls do their video on medical assistant, externship, they would try to keep their clinic private. But with me already having connections with the clinic, far as my son's health and everything, health journey and everything, and I've already, exposed that hospital during those times, I feel like I'm not doing anything wrong. I still do my job and everything like that, and it's a really popular hospital, so it's like more notice. And what happened, his car shut off in the middle of the street. Like, okay, like you passed me up and then your car stopped. Like, really? It's definitely raining today. I shouldn't be on my phone, but about day 1, because I didn't really get to talk to you guys about day 1, because it was late and it was my first day and everything like that. Let's just catch up during this ride. I gotta be there at 4:40, and I'm trying to make it there. We got about 30 minutes to chit chat. So my first day, my badge didn't work, obviously. They had some technical difficulties with the badge team. I got this hat on, guys, because it's raining, and I didn't want to mess my hair up going from the house to the car. But so my badge wasn't working, so I didn't have any access to anything. But my trainer, why does he keep doing this? Wow, really? My trainer actually helped me whenever I needed to use one. and was a very sweet team. I think I mentioned that already. They taught me how to do the strep and the COVID testing inside of the new technology machines. I learned how to check patients in, how to call them back. I even got to call a patient back on my own Monday, which was perfect. Like, first day hands-on, and you get to at least try versus just shadow. It's just amazing, and I felt confident. I just can use a little bit more training, which so since it's urgent care that I'm working at, it's pretty laid back. Everybody has their own like desk area, like sitting area with their computers and everything, and we have access to the medical information and the patients just being checked in and checked out and things like that, so we can kind of keep track of the things that we need to do. And since most medical assistant videos, they go on lunch and they're able to record and show you guys lunchroom and stuff like that. Didn't want to bring my phone out. Also, unless it was an emergency for my kids or my family, I just can't take any risk unless it's for my family, my in-home. But I did not have to eat lunch in the break room because we have our own desk. So our own area, so we can eat and snack at our area whenever we have downtime. It's like not lunch breaks or anything like that because we're urgent, and everybody has to be ready at all times. So after my first day, I ate a salad, just a salad, and I brought me a big gallon of Smart Water. So that held me over the entire night. And then after work, I went and got me some Chick-fil-A. I wish I would have just packed a lot of things that I could have snacked on, but I didn't know how things was gonna be. So today, I ended up packing 2 peaches for my snack. I got me another salad today, just a different kind. I brought 2 different dressings for, myself. I can put them in my drawer for today, or if I wanted to keep them at the workplace, I can put my name on them and keep them in the refrigerator or whatnot. I learned where all the supplies was and where they keep everything. I learned certain codes and things like that. 2 different positions I helped with, because medical assistants, we normally just check the patients in for the day, but I was able to help the physicians that day. Today I'm going to a different location just to do front desk work, but I don't know if it's just going to be front desk work. So that's something I would have to let you guys know afterward. To be honest, guys, I'm happy to be doing this. Also, got to know everybody, got introduced. They shadowed me around the building and showed me how things work and how things operate. I just learned all the basics, all the things that I'm supposed to know. My face has a dry patch right here, guys. This season I have been having itchy nose, like my allergies have been cutting up my skin, everything. But yeah, so I'm just on my way here, and I wanted to touch bases with you guys. I'm definitely going to let you guys know how everything went today as well. I know you guys are curious. Oh, and for those of you who don't have stethoscopes, or the stethoscope that you had as a student working very well, or it's not really good stethoscopes, they do have disposable stethoscopes for us to use while we're working. And pretty much, guys, just be ready, be prepared for whatever. Not more learning than just what you did in school. Ooh, my nose is cutting up, y'all. Don't think of me no type of way because I'm scratching it. Oh my goodness. But maybe because I put Vaseline. See, every time I put Vaseline on my face, my nose. Ooh, that was a big bump. But yeah, just kind of stay focused, guys. The first day It's just only the first day. When I get through this first week, I'm gonna be feeling a little bit more excited, a little bit more confident, because most people get fired on their first week. From my YouTube channel visits, most people get fired within their first week, and I'm not trying to have that, because then that's gonna push me back for being certified longer, and I cannot have that. I got stuff I gotta do. I got money I gotta make. Guys, for those of you who do not know, your externship is not a paid program. You do not get paid for your externship, at least with medical assisting. I don't know how it goes with nursing or anything yet, because I haven't crossed that bridge yet, but with medical assisting, you do not get paid for your externship. So make sure you got extra babysitters. If you have children, make sure you got extra plans, extra income, or some type of money plan off work for this program. It's 180 hours, which is about 2 months, depending on the hours that you picked up. Me, I had to go do part-time during the week, and I'm full-time on the weekend because I do have children. Either way, if I did do full-time during the week, I would have been doing only 3 days, I believe. But I do 3 days, maybe 3 to 4 days during the week, and then I turn around and do every other weekend 12-hour shifts. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. And that's kind of quite why I chose urgent care at home with my kids during the day. So I just know that once I do start medical assistant job, that I have to work during the day, and I will have to find ways for my kids. Well, school will be starting back for my bigger kids, but I'll have to try to find daycare for my little baby. But I honestly hope I get hired on for urgent care, because that will work so perfectly. I will probably just work every other weekend, and I will probably just work at nights like I do now, but I will probably have to work Monday through Friday, which I'm okay with, because hey, you know, your girl needs some change. Your first day, as a heads up, you're just going to be really shadowing, unless you're already comfortable or you speak up, or if your trainer is like, do you want to try this? Do you feel comfortable? They're going to always make sure you feel comfortable before they just let you just go off and do anything. So be aware of that. I'm actually pulling up, and I'm like right on a knock. I'm like, I have to be there at 4:40, and it's 4:34. So this is the last cutoff. I just wanted to tell you guys, if you plan on working with urgent care, make sure that you actually work with urgent care. If you decide to do your externship through urgent care, they're not going to only teach you the basics of medical assisting. They're going to teach you how to operate the way the urgent care operates. So if you're thinking about doing primary care or any other type of work for, clinic work or off-site clinics for medical assistant, you should try to find something similar to do your externship, because they're going to train you on how they operate. And I just suggest that you try to find a company that can find a placement for you, or have room to hire you somewhere in the area that you are doing your externship with. Because me, if I don't get hired on as a medical assistant through urgent care, I'm going to have to go learn and be trained all over again at a whole new clinic, or a whole new in a whole new area, and learn new things. Either way, you're going to be trained when you're hired on. Hello everybody. I just decided to do a little medical assistant externship card combo. So that's what I'm gonna call it, because lately we've been catching each other in the car. It's a truck. I'm on the freeway.
In 6.8 miles, continue on to I-94 East toward Chicago.
I'm on my way to my externship. This is like week 3.5 or something. Week 1 was very busy. Week 2 was very busy, because it's like you're adjusting. And I also have kids. I'm still in school. Of course, So with your externship, you're still going to have things that you have to do, whether it's online or on campus for school, and you're just going to be very busy and overwhelmed, but it's not nothing that you can't be excited about because this is your whole career settings, and I'm excited still to this day to just go in, and it's been a joyful opportunity for me, and it's definitely been getting my mind off of a lot of things in life that I've been going through. That's been a struggle, because it's something that you have to focus on and that you're able to focus on. Just very, very interesting. So I know most of you guys are wondering, like, okay, what's the point of this one? This convo is about what I've been doing. I've been calling patients back alone. Let me wave some of these windows up. I've been calling patients back on my own. I've been charting patients into the computer and assessing them, like asking them questions and things like that when we get back to the room. I've been doing vitals. And just to let you guys know, whoever is training you or shadowing you, they will do that the whole time unless you're like doing lab work or cleaning a room or whatnot. And it might be certain rules and regulations that you will have to go through as an externship student like me. Sorry guys. Like me, I'm unable to assist with COVID-like symptoms. Some of them, but if it's a possible chance that you have COVID-related symptoms or you have COVID, I can't work with them because I don't have a mask that's supposed to be custom made, and I won't get that unless I'm hired on. So as a student, I'm just unable to assist with those patients. So sometimes, like, the doctors or the LPNs will be like, do you want to come in on this suture change or this suture, or I'm going to go and bust an abscess. Would you like to come in and join in? So that I can just get a feel of everything and just like, learn new things as well, because my career will be prolonging. I will be going for nursing afterwards. And it's just like amazing because I call it the Grey's Anatomy. Like, every time a doctor or a physician or an LPN or anybody, even a nurse, asks me, do I want to come in and watch this or be a part of this, I just feel like I'm a part of Grey's Anatomy. Like, when they will be like, who wants to join us in this surgery? And everybody's like, me, or racing and making deals and bets to be a part of those surgeries. But I definitely want to be more in depth with the medical field. That's something that I'm pretty sure about. Lately I've just been doing a lot of things hands-on, and I still have people shadowing me throughout my hands-on experience, but I don't think I will be doing anything on my own because they have to be there to check me off to say, yeah, she did this, she did good, or she need practice, or whatever the case may be. I'm glad I'm with the company that I'm with because they're training me to, like, the T. Like, there's no shortcuts, there's no backhands, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've made it. And as long as you cooperate and do what you need to do and find things interesting and ask questions and act as if, or be as if you're ready for your future or a job, you will get a job and you will pass your externship. It's not hard. For the people that's been on here on YouTube saying, like, I got fired from my externship or because I did this and because I did that, I don't think that's even true unless you were just late or slouchy or not encouraged to do anything. You adapted too fast, you got too comfortable, or whatever the case may be. Another reason if you said that you have been fired for your externship because of racism, that's illegal. So I think you should, or because someone doesn't like you, that's being biased. So I think that you should take further action, because that's not fair. At the end of the day, everybody, it deserves equal opportunity. And if you were hired on as an extern, you should be more understood, you know what I mean? Besides who you are or where you come from and your background and things like that. And one thing I do say is, when you're going for your externship, kind of be personal and private with your life. You know, kind of don't let people know all the bad that's going on in your life or have going on in your life. Kind of be simple-minded when it comes to talking about your private life. You know what I mean? And everything's good. Yep, everything's good. Everything's fine, because this is a professional relationship. And until you find loyalty within a person you work with or a co-worker, as a student, just keep it simple, you know. I have a hard time with this every day, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. I have a hard time with this because my son passed away, and he was a long-term patient of Children's Hospital, and he passed away at Children's Hospital. So it's kind of hard for me to not speak on him, or if I run into someone that knows him, you know, say anything about him. So that's one thing that I feel like I wish I could have kept to myself for a while, until I got hired on. But a lot of people that I do tell, they're like, we can't even tell, you know. And it's because I can try to keep my at home and my private at home. Like, it's just that simple. It's not that simple, but it's something that it's best that you do. And ooh, that light is hitting your girl face pretty well. I'm hot. See my cheeks turning pink. But and I told myself that once I reach week 4 and I'm at my month 2, I'm gonna get my hair done. So it's been a struggle, because I've been trying to find ways to reward myself so that I can keep my goals going. It's just a part of me growing up. I feel like I'm becoming more of a woman. I'm out of my 20s. Yay! I'm out of my 20s. And it's half a year now, and I'll be 31 in 6 months. So it's like, just calm down, get your life in order, figure it out. You've had your kids, you've had your troubles, you've had, you know, your milestones, you've had all of these hurtful things happen in life already. Just keep going, just be a better you, and whatever makes you happy, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just hop right in, go for it. I'm thinking about learning to swim. I'm thinking about learning to sew and knit and everything. You know, it's just a part of me becoming an older woman. And I know that's off topic, but if you're here and you're trying to be a medical assistant, and you have choices or opportunities to be greater, a nurse or nurse practitioner or a medical administrative, whatever your choices are in life, you want to be a mother, a wife, this video is for you. So whatever we talk about in these car rides on my way to externship, we're going to talk about. We're going to get a little bit of spiritual, we're going to get a little bit of work ethics, we're going to get a little bit of school, learning, everything. I mean, why not? Parenting, why not? Why not? I mean, we're not going to just sit here and waste this whole car ride and this whole video on talking about medical assistant when all of these things add up in life. All these things make sense together, you know? But yeah, so if you're in week 3 or 4 or 3.5, like me, just keep going, keep pushing. If you're soon to be a new medical assistant student, there's nothing to be afraid of. Everything will work out in your favor. So we are at week 2. Well, we are in our second month, week 2 of our second month. I have like maybe 2.5 weeks left, 11 more days left. Everything is getting closer to the end point, and here I am still itching because the weather is so hot, and every time I put like any type of lotion on my face and it's hot out, I don't know, for some reason the allergies make my nose itch or something. I don't know. But, so excuse me in this video if I'm itching and shit. But so, week 2, second month, a lot of experience, a lot of hands-on experience. I had 2 interviews already. I'm just waiting for calls back or no call back at this point. If I don't get a job, I'm just going to go back to school full time and find a regular job somewhere so that I can still make money, because at the moment I don't have an income. Yeah, I'm just exhausted with school and extern, but it's okay. It's nothing that I can't handle. A bit of a drive, but I'm getting it done, and I'm confident within myself. I just wanted to come today and share with you guys. Just make sure that you just stay humble and stay to yourself and stay confident and study and practice and practice, because practice makes perfect. And it's gonna be people that feels like you're not able to do the job that they do, or that's gonna, I mean, it's very, very tricky. You're gonna have people that's like, you're right on the knot, you're doing it very well, and you're gonna have people that disagrees with everything that you do. And it's just like, you gotta have confidence within yourself to know that you're doing what's right, and you're getting things done that you need to get done, and you're following all the rules and things like that. You gotta know what you're doing, because people will really try to put you under the bus and try to make you something that you're not. You're gonna be tested. You're gonna be tested on your personality. You're gonna be tested on how much you can deal with. You're gonna be confronted. You're gonna have to confront others. You're gonna have to speak up and be an adult about situations. You're gonna have to handle everything like an adult. I'm sweating because a lot of things, people will try to put you in a weird position where they know that you are here and this is what you need. And if you stumble out of character just a little bit, it can mess up your experience. It can mess up your opportunities, you know. And that's a part of the medical field, you know. And with us being black women trying to become successful, or just women in general trying to become successful, a lot of things are going to come in our way, and a lot of people are going to test who we are and test our anger and our irritation to try to, like I said, get to us. And we just have to be strong individuals for ourselves. This stethoscope was the stethoscope that they pronounced my son dead with. So I've been taking this with me on my journey, and I've been holding on close to this. It's not a really good stethoscope, but I mean, it's keeping me motivated, and it's getting me through everything. It's my good luck charm at the moment. So just keep pushing. We got this, and eventually it'll all be over, and you'll be a master at your master plan. Yeah, so everything is going well. I'm here, I'm making it, and I can be better, and I can practice more, which I have been trying to do. And I mean, I'm just gonna keep pushing forward, and I'm gonna continue to do the job that's needed to be done for myself. Ooh, another day of externship, and I can't stand when I get dressed and cute and clean and smelling good, and then I get on the elevator or something and it stinks. So it's just like, I don't want to go to work smelling like none of that stuff. It's just best to not even live in the apartment complex. But another day. This is like day, I don't know, day like 17 or 18. Maybe you're 19. I don't know. But it is what it is. And I'm running late. This is my first time I'm gonna be late. I don't know why I'm late. Hello, everybody. I have one more week left after today. I'm off this weekend, and I have 3 days next week, and then I have a day I have to make up, which I don't know when yet. So I'm gonna email my instructor in the morning so that Monday morning she can get the email and let me know what day I can make up. Because we had a power outage last week, and I had left early that day because we was unable to help any patients at the time. So with no equipment and things like that, without power, we was unable to, you know, do the proper cares and stuff. And then I returned the next day, and then there was another day that I think I missed. No, the site that I work for, they didn't sign my approval papers in time. So I was working for like a whole 2 weeks before my instructor figured it out. And then I had to stop until they signed, which was only one day. I couldn't work or whatnot. So I don't know. When I added my hours, I don't know if I did add that or forgot not to. But I was only 30 minutes under. So whatever it is, I have to make up maybe a day or two. But I'm going to add all my hours together this weekend and finish all of my classwork that I have. Because next week is also my last day of my last classes. And then I'm going to, like, we get tests every week, and then on like what we've learned and stuff like that. And it's pretty hard trying to keep up with your externship site hours because it's like a job. And then also trying to look for a job, trying to study for your state test, and also finishing your last 2 classes. So they give you second attempts on some of your tests because that class is like you're only doing tests. So I think what I'm going to do is take some attempts on some of my lower end scores, which is only a few of them. Most of them I'm pretty happy with. But yeah, so this is my last, you know, full week. Next week it's going to be a half a week. I normally do 12-hour shifts on the weekend, so I won't have to do that again because that is exhausting. But I will get used to it if I get hired on or whatnot. I did have 3 interviews, and then I had my final interview with HR on the 10th. I don't know if I have the job yet. I haven't received any email or any call back yet. So if I don't get the job for Children's Hospital, hold on a second. If I don't get the job, I'm just going to go back to school and focus on that, which I was going to go back to school anyways, but I was going to try to do part-time and work through my work schedule. But my fiance suggested that I should just go back to school, and he'll continue to hold down the household far as bills and everything like that. I'm going to take his offer and go back to school right away if I don't get the job. And I'm not going to stress myself out about trying to find a job, which was one of my worries when my son passed away. Finding the job was a big worry for me. So like he said, I'm going to focus on my schooling and my YouTube channel and things like that, find incomes and other ways for myself, and he'll handle the bills and make sure I got money and that the kids got everything that they need and stuff like that. So just remember, if you guys are considering doing your externship through urgent care or something like ED, make sure that you are or have a job or looking for a job in that area, or have a guaranteed job, because it's going to be hard. You're going to have to be trained to any job you go to. but you won't feel like you have learned everything you needed to learn during your externship, because you learn things the way urgent care does things. So yeah, that's a quick update. I'm gonna continue to drive. I'm on the freeway actually, and it's packed, and I don't want to have an accident. So I'll talk to you guys on my last day or something like that. So today is my last day of my externship, and I'm leaving and going home. I got some wonderful flowers today. One of my patients was actually one of my old neighbors, and she came in and she asked me about my son. How was he doing? And I gave her the bad news, and after we roomed her and she was seen and discharged, she decided to go get me. It is so hot today. Ooh, I look rough. Today was my last day, and the only reason why I recorded the flowers now is because I intend on doing a video for Cortez and how everything happened, and what happened to him and things like that, just for my YouTube family, you know. And I know that the flowers won't live that long for me to be able to show them in my video, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. One of my old neighbors surprised me with the flowers during my work shift, so I feel a little special. And I'm on my way home. Today is Sunday. I'm gonna go to the store first, get some dinner, and go home and cook something quick and get the kids ready for school and daycare for the week. And I'm gonna prepare myself for my state exam now and catch up on some extra homework, because this is my last week of school as well. I got like 2 more days worth of school left, and I'm probably going to try to get an extension just so that I can take my test or whatnot and be prepared. But other than that, thank you guys. See you and talk to you later.